Hello everyone, welcome back to our next rubric, and the rubric we'll be studying today is benevolence. So what does benevolence mean? Benevolence means a desire to do good to others, hmm? Goodwill, charitableness, you know, just out of goodwill you want to do good for others. There's no um, selfish desire in it. There is no um, other intention other than just wanting to do good. There is nothing that if I do this, I will get this in return, so I will do it in good faith. This I will do good to someone so that in future he will do good to me or she will do good to me. No, no, nothing, no transaction. It's just out of pure, I am happy in whatever mm, I am, however I am, but I cannot see the opposite person's pain. I can see um, that they are suffering, that they are in pain, and I want to relieve their pain and I want to help them in whatever manner I can. So this pure good intention towards others is what is benevolence, right? When you have love and affection to humanity in general, not to one or two or 3%, but in general, your love for humanity, your love for, it's human to care for others. It's human to empathize with others, no, to sympathize, to empathize with others' pain and suffering. So you empathize with others' pain. You understand that people are in pain and you want to relieve their pain. Hmm? So you feel the pain and suffering. Hmm? And you want to help and get rid of the pain and get them and help them get rid of their pain and bear their suffering. Huh? And but you don't expect anything in return. You're just happy in your own space, whatever happens. So this good intention, it's said to be one of the pure intentions of a human being. This is what being human is. This is humanity. It is a humanitarian act to help others, to empathize with others, right? So what is the remedy? What are the remedies in this group? Huh? The remedies are, first remedy is Coffea, and the only remedy, in fact, in Kent's repertory for this rubric is Coffea. Now I remember one case of I think he was a Canadian, and this person, he visited Indonesia for some work, and since he visited Indonesia, there he observed that there was certain kind of farming, and there were big landlords in Indonesia, and these landlords were exploiting their workers. Their workers had very little rights and very little salary or money that was given to them, and it was not a very good situation, and they were in a situation that they couldn't even rebel or they couldn't even raise their voice against this uh, person, against this landlord. And this person saw and he talked with all those laborers and farmers, and he felt very bad. And when he asked them, why don't you all rebel, why don't you all fight for your rights, for your human rights? You have the right to earn money when you're working. You have the right to grow and have your own education, educate your children, get them out of this same thing. For generations you're doing the same thing, but they tell him that we have no choice. If any one of us raises voice with this regard, we may even be killed. So he came back and he felt so bad that he actually lost his sleep. and for days together he would just think and think and think in how can I help them, how can I help them, how can I help them. And he came up with lot of creative ideas, like he would think of a business model where the landlord would get even more money, and where he will feel incentivized to make his workers grow, where the program only, the business model only is such that it's very lucrative for the landlords, but as well as for the um, employees or the worker class to also grow up and start having their rights, because there's nothing like rebel that can happen here, that's out of question. So you have to find a creative solution, you have to find a out of the box solution which will change the situation, which will change the perception of people, where people feel their freedom, where they have their own freedom and they want to live their own life. So this aspect of wanting to give others their freedom, wanting to help them in their life to rise up, to have their own choice, to live their own life, and to find a creative solution. That is what is Coffea. This excessive thoughts, because of which he's not able to sleep, and whole night he's thinking, how do I solve this problem? How do I solve this problem? And he's thinking of creative solutions, and he actually comes up. I offhand I'm not able to remember what those solutions were, but actually he was thinking of you know connecting those landlords to big business giants like Amazon and all that. And I'm not able to remember very clearly what his ideas were, but he used to tell me a lot of ideas during his interview. So that is Coffea, that desire to help others, and help to help others. You have to find a creative solution. You have to find a solution where the status quo changes, and all this why you want to do, just out of goodwill, out of humanity. He is not going to get anything out of this. He himself was not interested to start selling coffee from tomorrow. No, he had no interest in all of that. He just wanted to do so that they do well in their life. I am happy in whatever I am doing. My job or my business is paying well, so I don't need money, I don't need anything from them, but I want to do it for them. That is what is benevolence, wanting to help others, humanitarian acts. And Coffea is wanting to help with the help of creative mind, finding creative solutions to overcome such situations. So, what are the cross references? Cross references, first remedy is affectionate, no, love, affection, all that. But in affectionate, you just show affection and love, but you are not feeling, there's there's not so much of the aspect of pain and suffering, and oh, I can't see their pain, suffering. That aspect of humanitarian, a little more than affectionate, more towards your friends, your family, your relatives, close people. Benevolence is more for humanity. Humanity, no, that is the difference. Sympathy, again, benevolent is also sympathetic to others' pain and suffering, but in sympathy you limit yourself to, I feel their pain, I weep and I feel so bad, I want to help them by giving some food or some little money. And small acts are sympathetic acts, but benevolent acts are big acts. It will get rid of the solution. No, you get rid of the solution, you are overcome it. The If that Indonesia plan works out, then the whole labor class is liberated, then there's growth for everybody there, no. So sympathy is only today, at least today you'll feel better, I'll give you good food to eat, I'll give you my car to sit on. Simple small acts which will give little happiness. But benevolence is liberate yourself out of this pain, completely get rid of it. Hmm? Anxiety for others. Anxiety is you feel in anxiety there the problem is not there. It may or it can, it probably, it may happen, this may go wrong, this will harm. So this maybe something wrong is going to happen. That is anxiety. In benevolence, it's not maybe. They see there is certain pain and they want to help. Right? So that's it, friends. This is what I had to talk on the rubric benevolence. I hope you learned something. Look forward to your feedbacks and see you in our next rubric. Till then, bye bye.